Sawadee krap, and welcome to Phuket Extra Extra, where we take a look at the top 5 stories of the week. There's a lot of news to get to this week, one of them being these scary stickers that are now being banned in Thailand and you could be fined for, that could go in the back of your car. More on that a little later. And we'll also talk a little bit about the hubbub at Wat Phra Dhammakaya. Now here's the news you need to know. These scary ghost decals that go on the back of your cars, well, officials don't like them and you could be fined up to 2,000 baht for posting them. The fine by the Department of Land Transport is for, quote, adding a decoration which may lead to physical and mental harm to other motorists. The stickers have become hugely popular in China and has begun to catch in parts of the Thai capital, though they reportedly only become visible at night when high beam lights are on. And the situation at the country's biggest temple, Wat Phra Dhammakaya, is intensifying as authorities mull over how they will execute a search warrant of the 196 Rai temple to arrest former abbot Phra Dhammajayo. The revered monk is wanted on money laundering charges in connection with a multi-billion baht embezzlement scandal, in addition to facing charges of alleged forced encroachment. Just as authorities seek to tweak the warrant to make sure they're able to get inside the premises, hundreds of disciples have blocked the entrances, many of them monks, chanting and praying, all in an attempt to stymie police from getting inside the temple. Meanwhile, the criminal court rejected the temple's petition to revoke the search warrant, and authorities have until December 16th to enter the premises to look for the embattled monk. And finally, this 14-year-old is a true hero after he saved 2 young girls who were drowning in the floodwaters in downtown Trang yesterday. 14-year-old Natapon Rongtongkam sprung into action once he saw the 2 young girls, aged about 8 years old, nearly drowning. He jumped into the water, swam over to them, and brought each of them to dry land. Video of the incident surfaced online immediately, and netizens nationwide are now calling Natapon the child hero of Trang. Meanwhile, the 2 girls were treated by rescue workers and, aside from a few nerves, have already made full recoveries. Today is the day that lawmakers in Bangkok are set to debate the amended Computer Crime Act, which is expected to pass, despite a petition with 300,000 signatures objecting to the whole thing. The National Legislative Assembly is set to pass a bill that critics say includes broad language that leaves the privacy of online users nationwide vulnerable to legal action, particularly defamation offenses, which could be used as a way to clamp down on free speech and even human rights. The bill calls for a 5-member committee to review posts and articles by websites that could essentially be removed or blocked. Meanwhile, officers are saying that the new law is aimed at protecting the public good and blocking inappropriate content. For a breakdown of what's in the potential new law, visit thephuketnews.com. And police in Bangkok have come up with an ingenious way of catching a serial mugger who's been targeting women in the north of the capital. Dress up one of their male officers as a woman. Station Chief Colonel Kitisak Tiankamol didn't want to send out female officers at night, so he ordered Sergeant Major Vivek Kamol Vibul, because he not only is a clever officer, but he also has, quote, the whitest skin in the precinct and is also a man without leg hair. Donning a black wig, a sundress, and a purse, Sergeant Vivek was used as bait to catch local muggers driving around the hot zones between 4 and 6 a.m. And it actually worked. The muggers turned out to be 2 teenagers who not only stole from women, but also allegedly stabbed 1 female back on December 8th. Sergeant Vivek, meanwhile, says he'd do it again if another case pops up. Well, that's it for Phuket Extra Extra this week. We can't wait to see you again on Monday at our show Phuket Extra, where we're going to catch you up with all the news you missed over this weekend. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Buongiorno.
Bonjour.
Hey, Assalamualaikum warahmatullah.
Buenos días. Nin hao.
Здравствуйте.
Привет. Guten Tag, ich spreche Deutsch.
สวัสดีครับ We are ready to provide international medical service with warm Thai hospitality. Call us at 1719